Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Z Garcia.
And I'm Camilla.
And you would think that we got enough games last week.
We got enough games last week.
There's no more needed.
Wrong.
For 602 days.
There's
We also covered
never-
like 30 plus projects in Kickstarter.
I did.
That's not enough.
I gotta say, reports of Kickstarter / Gamefound's demise have been greatly exaggerated.
Oh, it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
literary.
About
It's a
people like-
literary. Okay.
Just saying, it feels. There's a lot of projects
Reference.
today. We're gonna get into those briefly, but a couple of things you need to know. One, registration for Dice Tower East is opening soon.
Yeah.
November 17th.
Dice Tower East in Orlando.
Yes.
Dice Tower West in Las Vegas. Registration's open for that now, and you can come. And I was there at Essence Spiel, and someone was going around collecting the hot games for that convention specifically.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dice Tower West, so they'll be there.
They're gonna be there.
And I was collecting games for Dice Tower Cruise, so it's fantastic.
But not East. We're going to make sure they're not at East, right?
they will not be /East.
Just making sure.
There's a lot of games being added to the library as we speak, so keep your eye out for that. Secondly, I want to say thank you to Gamefound, who we said hi to at the Essence Spiel Fair. And we'll take a look at a project each week from Gamefound. Here's today's project. Hey, do you hate demons? Well, this is a game in which you can kill them. You'll be a hero going into a dungeon to slay the mighty demon. It's a solo or co-op game here, and this is called Hellbringer. So what is this? It's depth diving, hero building, perception-based content, dice chucking, hand management, campaign mode. There's a lot going on in this game. I do want to kind of emphasize here the campaign mode. So in this game it mentions there's 9 scenarios, but each session is new. So after a scenario, you're going to permanently record progress by unlocking bonuses. So you have this kind of replayability where you can go back. There's also there's a cool web app that comes with this where it will have soundtracks and a fully narrated campaign. So some pretty neat stuff there. And then let's take a look at the cool classes in this game. The Necromancer, the Alchemist, the Warrior. How many hit points the Warrior has? 50. The Hunter, the Sorcerer, the Paladin, the Monk, the Druid. So there's a lot coming in this game. We'll take a quick look here at everything that comes in the in the box. You can see the enemies, the artwork here, the cleanness of what is on all the cards. So this is on Gamefound right now. Would you like to, alone or with some other people, go into a dungeon and fight the fierce denizens that are there? Then you'll want to check out Hellbringer on Gamefound right now. Oh, I like it.
No.
All right, we're going to jump right into this because we got a lot of games to talk about.
I don't know. Hellbringer. Iberia. Like the pandemic game Iberia, right?
Kings and
Yeah.
Emirs. This is from C Squared Games, a husband and wife duo. This is one of the smallest projects we're looking at this week. But it kind of looks like this looks like a Kickstarter project, for lack of better words here. I wasn't really sure how to play it from looking through this.
It definitely has that feel of a small passion project sort of
Yes.
thing. It
Yeah.
does not look professional, right? It has that amateurish vibe. The pieces look very much, again, like an indie game in all senses of that word. That's cool. If somebody is really fascinated by this theme, this time period, and this part of the world, I don't know how big that crowd is, but this is going to feel custom
I
made for
actually
you.
am interested in that time frame and period. But I don't know. I'm just kind of...
I thought you weren't a big fan of peninsulas.
What?
I don't know.
And I think that this is an interesting theme, I think, too, for this little indie passion project, if you will. You know, a lot of times it's indie passion project, and it's like, oh, I went to Antarctica, and it inspired me to save the penguins, or, something like that. This is very unique, I think, in the passion projects.
On the very other end of the scale, one of the top 2 gigantic, this is the biggest project, the Elder Scrolls Heroes of Tamriel.
This is the project that I absolutely don't need. But dagnabbit, do I want it?
new
I want it so
expansions.
bad.
This is what I don't understand.
I want
Isn't this
it.
game already truly enormous?
Yes.
It is a square of a calyx cube.
Yeah.
And I
takes up
think
the
it
whole
weighs
thing.
like 30 pounds. It's really heavy.
It's a
is
bottom shelf kind of game. Not because it's not good, but like because you don't want to break your shelf.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
Yeah.
But there's more now.
Yes,
A
please.
lot more.
Which is
This
fun.
blows my mind. How is this?
more adventures, more ways to customize.
Well, there is
it's
so
everything
much
I
content
want.
in Tamriel. I mean, there's a lot there.
I want this.
Get it, but
I don't need it, but
are they offering the base game
I
here?
want it.
I'm sure
I thought
they
so.
are.
Yeah. Yeah, because the new gameplay bundle is only
New gameplay bundle.
Okay.
is only $155.
There we go. Tamriel, the original, right? That's it.
All
game.
gameplay.
845.
Oh my goodness! The all-in is almost $1,000.
That's insane.
Do they not
can
do the
just buy
Back
Skyrim.
Forever anymore?
They might not on an expansion. It might just
About
be
700 times
new base
for that.
games and stuff. You know.
That's true.
The thing is, I don't necessarily think that it's a bad price. It's just that I think very few people need all of it, you know.
But if you do, my friend, it's right here.
There's the
That's-
Guild Vault.
That's how these games go, though. I mean, like, more stuff comes out for Too Many Bones. Have I played all the Gearlocks?
Yes.
No. Am I still
Oh, I
getting
guessed.
more?
It was a 50-50.
Yes. You know, like, it's just, you like to expand it. You like to try new combos. You like to go on new adventures. It's, yeah.
No, I agree. I'm being silly, but this is a tremendously well finalized game. It's enormous. It takes a lot to play. It's demanding of the players.
Yeah.
But it is really well done. Like
It
these
is,
guys, you know, did a really good job. So I'm sure the expansion is well done and had a lot of care put into it.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you buy a box for $175 though?
A box? Is that just the box?
It's not much more. It has the magnetic lid, magnetic token holders, some storage trays, character trays, and a magnetic key. That's
Yes,
it.
I would. So it's basically the treasure trove, which
It
I
is,
think
right?
helps me get Too Many Bones to the table. It
Sure.
organizes it. I know what to grab out of which drawer.
Oh, I agree. It's
So
just
yes.
expensive.
Again,
Here's
but
what
if you're,
you know what?
you're already putting $800 in this, you know, at that point, what's $115?
I am not putting it.
Here's what's funny. I bet they're not making money on the box.
I bet not. Yeah,
Oh, that's probably
Yeah.
true.
That sucker, I bet, is that much to make.
yeah.
And they're just like, well, we kind of have to offer this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not going to lose money on it.
Right.
But they're making their money on the game, I think.
Agreed.
I bet that box is not the money maker here.
And if you need that box, then you've bought all the expansions, all this that they are making money
Right,
on.
and they're
So
like, no, we'll give it to you
okay.
basically at cost.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those boxes they have a bunch of stuff in them. They're very complex. Yes, if you have everything, you almost need it.
Right.
Because it's so much. You're going to have characters and stuff and maps and this and that everywhere.
And you have
yeah.
4 different boxes, one with all the characters, one with all the classes, one with all the maps. One, you know, I mean, if it gives it a place to be organized so the expansions don't get in the way of getting the game to the table for game night, then absolutely.
This is exactly the kind of game that becomes people's favorite game.
100%. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's Joey's favorite game.
This is Joey's favorite game. Dino. A cute and chaotic co-op for 2 to 4 players. It does look cute. This is from Sabrina C.
Oh, I didn't realize they already had a game. What's the other one?
It's going to be...
Dino got canceled.
Oh, it's Diatomes. Now that's interesting because
Okay.
Diatomes got picked up, I want to say 25th Century or Capstone. I don't remember who picked it up.
Oh, okay.
But this was a fun game where you put different symbols in this. It's basically a game about people who make art with microscopic things, and I thought that was a neat theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
This here,
That's cool.
So I think she's a cool designer. I don't know if she designed both games or not, but these dinos carry eggs.
Did you see
They
how the egg fits
do.
in the meeple?
Yeah,
Yes,
in the dino's butt.
That's where you... Never mind.
You got to go watch them chickens
Backing out.
sometimes.
Backing out of that comment.
Anyway,
Anyway,
this looks good. The board kind of slides around. You're
Yeah.
moving. It has a Frogger kind of thing, or what's
Yeah.
that? Crossy bird. What's that
Crossy
called?
Roads? Crossy Roads.
Whatever, man. You know the one with the bird and
Crossy
the road and the
Roads.
cars.
Crossy Roads! It's called Crossy Roads!
Flappy bird.
You know what? I'm done. Can I have that back? I need something to fiddle with.
Yes.
Thanks.
All right.
I think you're going to get shot with it. Why did you give a weapon to a person? All right.
True.
Anyway,
It looks good.
I think it looks good. So, Primal Hex.
This one does not look good to me. There's one image later on. Like this page is about as visually assaulting as it can get. The fonts, the arrangement of the imagery on the board, on the page. There's one part later on, at some point where they show like what they're including, and I swear I just stared at it for like 10 seconds, going, who thought this looked good, this arrangement of fonts and images?
Oh, interesting.
Let me know when I get there.
Yeah, keep going.
I don't think the cards look bad. I don't even think the board looks bad.
I mean, they didn't use the Gloomhaven font. There's that.
That's good, yeah.
know? It looks like it has like a street art kind of look to it, though.
This here? I mean, that doesn't...
No, right here. This.
I think it's just maybe not the best way to put together a page.
Like blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah.
it's
The
a little
font,
illegible.
those are two different fonts, and it's like a lot of... I don't know. And then like Primal Hex with the quote below it. I don't know. I have a hard time seeing this page without it kind of bothering my eyes.
I think those are actually the same font. You're just seeing capitals and small letters, so it looks like two different fonts.
Could be, yeah. But then the Primal Hex is a different font, is my point, and then the sort of normal-looking font for the quote. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the look of it. The game sounds okay, though. It does not... I thought it was going to be like a miniatures-heavy, attack the other guy kind of thing, but it's actually a little Euro-y, slightly Euro-y. It's more hexes and tactical and,
I'm looking to see what else these guys have done.
Oh, crab.
Candy Hunters is around here somewhere, isn't it?
Oh, that one.
Is it awesome?
Yes. I didn't make it very far in that one.
Joey says...
Ted, I played this one. I like this one. It was like a tic-tac-toe game within tic-tac-toes.
Candy Hunters is super abstract.
I think that's what they do, is what I'm saying.
Abstract,
I think this game is also on that side of the scale.
Wow, that's interesting.
I don't know. I might try it. It depends. MORPH first cycle. Now, I wasn't going to put this in here because I don't normally put in CCGs, but this one has almost 2,000 backers.
It's also very interesting. It's two things here caught my eye. Neither one something I commend them for, but one of them is you pay whatever you want. It's $12 or whatever they're saying is their MSRP, but you can pay them whatever you want. Okay, that's a good way to prime that pump. The other one is the artwork thing is so bizarre.
Right.
Did you see this thing? They'll sell you a card with a window with art, like, normal card. But where the artwork is pre-perforated. You can tear that out, put a different collectible card behind it, and you've changed the artwork.
Right.
So basically you're like, do you have a magic card you like a lot?
Bam, now it's a morph or whatever.
And then you're doing that anyway because you need to sleeve them with backs that are plain or something because the cards are also dual-sided.
Reversible, right.
For the left hand and right hand, which I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Like a left-handed card, like a left-handed
if you
pair of
want to
scissors,
spread
I
them
guess.
the other way, right.
Yeah, I never thought about that. But
the artwork thing, though, is a little weird. The idea of we have artwork, but you can chuck it if you want to.
Or customize it. I want this to look like this.
Sure.
I
don't know. It's an interesting way to use all those commons that have cool art, but they suck at other games.
Yeah.
Mine could be Star Wars.
You could, I guess, make this a Star Wars game.
So I like their logo, too. I mean, it is the whole so many colors becomes the thing is a little tropey, but I don't know.
The game itself,
Is there like there's a pay what you want? I was wondering why that's why there's so many backers.
And they did still say the $12, so it's kind of like that hinted like suggestion. It's like $12 X'd out. Pay what you want.
Yeah. All right, so the pay what you want is basically them this is marketing. Straight up marketing. Get the game out there. All right.
Yeah.
Truth or Play, the most wholesome game on earth.
They're really selling that in the video too.
Yep.
Yeah.
More than any cooperative game.
Yeah,
it's instead of truth or dare, it's truth, like say something, share with the group.
Yeah.
And they're all kind of targeted at share something sweet, tell somebody else something you've never told them that you like about them, or like, whatever. And then the play all seem to be activities.
Yeah, like a Wednesday night church group youth activity kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Like a wheelbarrow race or something like that. Some sort of group activity.
This feels almost like it's targeting that kind of group. This is very much a take this to the church group. Yeah. It'll be you're not gonna come across a card that's offensive or problematic in any setting, ideally. So I could see an audience for this, absolutely. They are ringing that bell a little hard, the whole wholesome. We're the most wholesome.
Well,
nobody's more wholesome. It's like, all right, I got it.
I would bet that this is the guy they said is a camp director who put this together, that he came up with this idea, and he's mostly seen Cards Against Humanity.
Yes. This
So
is
he's
a
like,
response
this is
to
not
that.
Cards Against Humanity, because he's talking about something saying like, you haven't seen many board games. I don't think at all, because there are lots of wholesome board games out there. So not as wholesome as this one.
But it does make sense
No.
that he's a camp director, because that is, like Z was saying, the exact situation I would see
This
this
might
hitting
be
with.
him in the picture here. That guy is 100% a cool camp director.
Yeah.
Those kids are definitely laughing with him.
Yeah. 100%.
Be wholesome, Tom.
You're right. Well, no. I mean, he's the guy that he looks fun.
I definitely could see it making its rounds in those
Be
groups
wholesome,
and doing well.
guys.
Wilderness. A Game
a
of
nerd.
Survival, 2nd edition.
Did you play first edition? Have you heard of first edition?
Did I play this game? Now I'm wondering. Because that map looks really familiar. I don't
with the
remember
5
if I
triangles.
played or not. Give me a second.
Yeah, look it up.
Oh,
Look it up.
you're not gonna live Google this for us?
Not on this computer. I've learned my lesson.
On Blueberry Hill.
Wilderness.
You like that?
I only have
this game looks
regret
bad.
asking you.
Yes, I played this game 13 years ago. I gave it a 6.
What app are you using?
What do you mean?
What are you looking?
BGG?
BGG has an
What is
app?
that?
Yes.
Oh, I
What
didn't
is
know
that?
That's the air. What are you talking about?
Okay.
What's going on here?
My ears are highly attuned, I guess.
Oh.
Anyway, this is one of the first games I played from them. I played this before Terraforming Mars. I remember when Terraforming Mars came out, I was like, yeah, we'll see.
Oh, it's the guy who made the Wilderness game. This game looks bad.
Did they update anything since then? Because, yeah, rough.
Did they what?
No, they didn't.
Anyway, it looks okay. I like the cover, it's okay, but I don't like the rest of the game, how it looks. All right, the Red Dragon Inn 10. Oh, my word. Slugfest just stays alive by making more Red Dragon Inn when they should be making more Red Dragon
They do.
adventures.
Yeah, but
'Cause
this
that's-
makes
that's-
bank, man.
Yeah, it really
That's the one
does.
you like, right?
It is.
The other
okay,
one.
the
This
other
is
one.
kind of munchkin-y, you know.
Okay,
But I
got
wouldn't mind
it.
if they took these characters and brought them into the other game, because that's
Sure.
what they've done.
Here's what's weird to me. I don't know if I would. They're sticking to their guns with this. I don't know if I would, by the 10th installment of something, still be numbering it. Especially when they specifically in this page mention, if you've never played, this is a really good one to jump into. Now when there's a 10 in it, it ain't.
It's
Like,
a standalone. This is a great place to start. Then then call it something else. The starter or a new start or something.
The Red Dragon Inn.
Right.
Welcome back, God, or something. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out
That
the
dude is
He is
anatomy
pretty
here.
cute, though. I like him.
What do you mean the anatomy?
Okay, well, he's a
What?
sentient slime,
Okay, well, zoom in again.
Yeah.
but the
Zoom
clothes...
in. Higher, higher, lower. No, I'm kidding.
No. The clothes are like... What are the clothes over? Did he, like, absorb someone
Bones.
else's body?
He's-
Like he found a dead guy...
And he kind of
moved
consumes
around
him.
and he's like, "Now this is me."
Oh, so he's kind of a necromancer, but
I'm just saying, why are the clothes there? Period.
Because he
well,
has
'cause
some sort of shame and
modesty,
dignity.
Right?
I mean,
would you like
What,
him to not?
underneath?
What are you advocating for here?
if you're a glob
Wow.
person,
That's not
how
you
Glottis cubes
don't
work.
have to get dressed
Oof.
today. I think he's a cool-looking character, and I would play him.
And I appreciate that he's dressed.
All right.
This is a cute one. I like the look of it, but I know the game's not for me because I've played some of the previous ones. But I'm glad they're still making them, and I do like the look. I just wish they had a better connotation of this being a good jumping on point.
Yeah.
Maybe they say that for all of them, to be fair. I haven't been paying attention. But, man, you're calling this Red Dragon in 10? That's got to scare off some people.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not too many. 375,000.
No, I think those are repeat customers.
Yeah, that would be interesting is how many people are jumping in here on this one.
Maybe.
I'd also like to see the box. Does it truly just say 10 on it? And then if you have
guess.
all the others or, you know, like,
Yeah.
I mean, I want to know how that storage works. Yeah.
All right. Johannes cubes do not need clothes. Okay. Anyway.
Be wholesome.
I am being wholesome. I'm just asking why he's wearing clothes underneath.
Somebody says be wholesome.
Ferret Frenzy. Here's another one making a lot of money. It's a week 4 light party games making money.
I say we aren't missing it. This is not an IP or anything, right? I would not expect this to be a over $100,000 game.
I would bet that he just did some good advertising. And it's also ferrets, and ferrets are one of those animals I think people like in theory a lot.
Yes. Everyone wants a friend that has a ferret. Nobody wants a
ferret, but they want to visit you and your ferret.
Yes. Yeah,
I agree
they are
with that.
Stinky.
Yeah.
They are into everything.
Don't they disappear in your house and you don't know where they are?
Yeah, they're and don't they pee through their skin and stink? Yes.
They pee through their skin?
Yeah, they don't urinate. They excrete. They sweat out.
The waste?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So they're stinky. Oh, it's all. Yeah, you have to bathe them really often.
Man, I wish I knew somebody with a ferret I could go smell.
And I'll go play with the ferret on bath day. That's it.
I'm glad that I have dogs sometimes when I find out about a worse pet.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Anyway, ferrets are cute, though.
They're super cute.
This is cute artwork.
We're talking a lot about ferrets because that's pretty much what the game is about. Throw cards in the middle. Take cards.
He's got a little bit of slap. If this card comes up,
this is the slapping one, right?
Possibly you want to go as far as you can because if it slaps, then somebody else gets it. So you want kind of a push your luck thing, trying to make sets.
I'm just going to watch the ferret try to
slap
get
the
that
ferret.
Yeah.
Ooh, a real ferret.
Get that donut.
Oh.
Get the donut.
Oh,
Almost.
Guys, help him out. That's so sad.
Get the donut.
He's going to get it this time.
Oh, this makes me really sad.
Well, you don't make sad.
Leave it on there. Leave it on there.
Oh, my gosh.
He'll get that donut, and it's not even a real donut.
I know. That's how you torture a ferret. That's why he pees through his skin.
All right. PocketParks, the U.S. National Parks card game.
This is the one I was talking about, the passion project on the first one we were looking at. This is what I would expect a passion project to look like. You know, it's one of those themes that fits along with it. And
you can tell, too, that this is a passion project for this guy because he went to all the parks.
Yeah.
It's all his own photography. And then the game is sort of based on Mahjong, he says. It's kind of like collecting sets from the park cards. He said Mahjong, but...
Oh, okay. I thought he had said Rummy, but maybe...
And then you play sets of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's passion project is the best way to describe this. Is the game going to be great? I don't know.
We both read a different word.
Oh, okay. In the video, he said it. Maybe
he said
then
Mahjong.
You got your Mahjong mixed with my Rummy.
Man, oops, all Mahjong.
I thought it looked like really basic gameplay, but in a charming way. This is one that I would definitely, play and
This
try.
is one I would mess with. I don't know if I would get it, but if somebody had it, I'd at least look through it, see his photos.
Yeah.
Kind of look at the game and take it in,
Yeah, I agree.
Into the Wild, Alaska. There's a lot of people wanting to travel this weekend to survive wilds, parks.
This one I'm really disappointed in the gameplay of because it's roll and move to try to gather resources to be the last player standing. So player elimination.
Did you at any point... see them say roll and move? I kept looking for it.
No. At one point it says you roll the dice to determine where you can move that turn or something like that. So it doesn't say roll and move, but
definitely
it's
a roll and move game.
You roll the dice to see where you can move that turn. Now, I don't know if that's going to be symbol like Candyland. You can go to this symbol, or is that you get a 5 and you can go up to 5 spaces? But it's definitely roll and then move.
It definitely is because you look at the board, you're like, okay. This is like an old school roll and move with the one track, the color squares, but nowhere do they say that.
Right.
I don't know if they're trying not to say it or if they just really don't know that there are games that have other things.
Right. They also don't say player elimination. They just say at the end of each round, you have to feed yourself and clothe yourself and this and that. And if you don't, you can't win. Yeah, you die or something like that. It's I feel like they're avoiding calling it roll and move and player elimination, but it is those things. And that's really disappointing.
And the game the theme was kind of interesting, and then you start looking at the game. The more you look, the worse it kind of gets.
Yeah,
no, it's not very interesting looking.
Yeah.
It is. I was wondering who the artist was, and it's AI.
The artist is Ian Alamo.
Okay. All right. Next, we have Cosmoctopus Beyond the Inky Realm expansion plus second edition.
Yeah.
I really thought this game was DOA when it came out. I liked it
too, yeah.
I thought it was fun, but I did not expect it to get an expansion or a second edition. It's from Paperfort Games. I know it was distributed by Lucky Duck.
Yes.
When we got it, so maybe they gave it back, and either way, people want it. It's almost 200,000, so that's good.
I think this is great. I really liked the game as well, but I was with you. It never went anywhere, and I think it seems like they've reworked it here with the additional resource, with giving the additional actions on those. I can't remember what those one spaces are called, kind of the dead space that you never go there. It's not a very strong action.
Okay.
And so kind of reworking that a little bit. I'm really hopeful that this will give it a little more oomph.
I like it. I like the art. I thought it was too long with 4, if I'm remembering correctly. I thought 3 was better, or 2 was best. But there's more of it. It's still in the Dice Tower library, so we like it.
Yeah, it's neat. It's good to see more of it. There's a new little octopus that's not Cosmoctopus. I forget what they call them, but Crystal Octopus or something.
Like that, yeah.
I don't know that it needs this giant deluxe organizer.
Yeah, it's a pretty overproduced
Right.
game, but, it's Kickstarter. That looks cool.
Killer Queen. She's the killer.
Joey, you like that one, Joey?
This is from the creators of Psycho Killer. Has anyone here played Psycho Killer?
I think it came through. I looked at it. I don't remember if it got reviewed or not, but I've seen it. It's a take that card game. I
think this looks terrible.
Is this from
Looks atrocious.
another country?
I don't know.
Australia?
Only reason because it says R is under 15, and I know specifically that's under 17.
Oh, I think it said Australia, if I'm not mistaken,
Okay.
for this one.
So 15-year-olds can watch R-rated
Yeah,
movies.
in
That's
Australia,
interesting.
Wow.
because you're only gonna survive till you're in your 30s.
That's right. If you make it to 15, they're like adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything can kill you, including
Everything.
queens.
I got zero interest in this.
Yeah, this is take that card game. I can
Yeah.
draw. I can either draw from your hand or I can do that. And nothing in this is really catching me.
I'll give them this. They made a great video.
All right, this is whatever.
I
Next.
didn't watch it. I got bored.
It's good.
I got super bored.
No one cares about this, right?
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Have we been waiting for this? Yes.
Is it about to hit 300,000? No. While
Oh,
we're
It
watching.
will.
let's
By the
wait,
time
let's
you're done
wait.
speaking, this will be
Yeah.
at $300,000.
This
So
is
Obsession?
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
You
As-
talk about it.
Yeah, I think so. This project has a couple different things going on. The big one being the rule book compendium that they're calling it, because at this point you have the base game and you have a major expansion, another couple little expansions. I mean, to learn this game or to bring anything into it, you have like multiple books and leaflets that you have to go through. So this is going to be one place to have all those rules, and that's kind of the big push of this. It's like this is the book, and then also the index that's going to have referencing for questions and that kind of stuff. So I'm super, super excited about that. Then one box to store everything, of course, and a playmat, of course, just some things that people like, because this is the game for some people.
This is not being called a new edition of the game.
This is not a new edition, no.
I think
But
the
they
rule
offer the
book's
game.
new.
Here, you can get the game, you can get the box.
I don't believe that he's offering the game.
Oh, wow. So he's making all this money without even offering the base game?
Right, because he makes a point that
Wow.
he has all these partners, him being Dan Halligan, the
Publisher,
everything, designer, everything. He talks about how it's not fair to his partners who are buying this to offer in their stores, that kind of stuff, then to put it here as well. He's like,
Very
he feels
cool.
like that's underhanding those partners that he has. So
Very cool.
so he's not getting the game
I'm
here
also
on the
interested
Kickstarter.
in that new
I like
rule
that.
book.
Yeah, the rule book I think is going to be fantastic. And you can also get the PDF of it if you just want a PDF.
Oh, wow.
Instead of having to purchase the rule book. So
I will say, this is a good game, and it has a very strong following, and it has to, because I like this game a lot, but man, this page is Spartan.
Yeah.
This is very much like an accountant giving it's just like a list of stuff. There's very few pictures, and it's like, here's all the stuff, and it's still making 300,000.
Yep.
what he does is
Lot of
really
fans.
interesting that he doesn't put all the work, I don't feel like, into the page here. But if you read his updates are extremely personal. He has a lot of them. They're extremely personal, and he's constantly putting out videos. So, for example, this big box here, he has a video to show, like, if you have this insert, this is how everything will fit in here.
Oh, wow.
If you only have this expansion, this is how I recommend using this box for it. Hey guys, I have a question, this or this. Watch the video. Let me know your feedback before we go in. So he's very engaging with the audience. So I think my point is, I think he puts that effort elsewhere, not on the page here.
Well, he's managed to stay small
Yeah.
and yet, make this much money and kind of have a game be a big hit.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's good. That's a difficult balance, I think.
I'm curious to see if he'll ever come out with another game, though. He's been riding on this one for several years.
Yeah.
That wasn't like a softball I was throwing up. I was just saying a comment. All right.
With Knizia, you said?
Dreadful Meadows, who almost had 3 there. Candy Cove and Deluxe Goodies. Now, Dreadful Meadows is a game from Arcus Games. They've made they like making light, small games. I thought Dreadful Meadows was fine, but I'm very much the minority in that here in the studio. Everyone else liked it.
I also
think
think
I'm
it's
with
fine.
you.
Oh.
I think there's
All
only
three of
one
us.
person who loves it.
Yeah.
No, I think this is it's an interesting game that I'm happy to play each Halloween, but it's not one that I always want to pull out. It's I think for me it's saved by that theme, that once a year kind of flavor, selling the season.
Great components too.
Yes. I do think that this is an exciting and needed expansion because it does have more of those player boards, those player powers, that you start with. I think that is what this game needed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
a little more. Yeah, it's cute. But no, I like the game okay.
All right. Eldertide, 1,000 Lights. A lightweight civilization game, which always feels like an oxymoron to me.
Mm-hmm.
But this one kind of caught my eye. I really like the layout here. It looks like that God game that came out a few years ago.
The God game.
Called. You were creating a world, and you built your thing kind of like a world. See how this is a world in a sense.
Interesting.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, this looks really good. I like that all the different tiles there are basically actions. You're going around taking different actions. The vibe here, the look, the sort of trappings are pretty cool. I really like the look of this game. I like the setting is doing a lot of heavy lifting for me. And then every time they showed one of these images with the bits moving from here to there, what have you, I thought that was pretty good too. And they've got a good track record with these.
Well, the Queen's New Capital is not great. I am looking forward to seeing Jisogu.
I think Mike played that and he said he liked it. The latest.
This is definitely Mike's pick of the week.
The gameplay, it kind of had a pick up and deliver vibe, didn't it? I thought. That cool. was. Yeah.
Yeah, and pick up deliver's rare these days.
And I like the ever-changing board, how these things can be destroyed and turned over, but then you can spend actions to bring them back. So it's it almost toes the line of semi-cooperative, right? It's okay, somebody bring that back. I mean, yes, if you bring it back, you also get to use it, but you're also offering it to the whole group, So without being semi-cooperative, they didn't throw that term around. That's something I was assuming. It kind of has a little bit of that.
I think
that
it looks
vibe and
great.
strategy. So yeah, I think this is really intriguing.
This is a pretty nice looking game. I would not have called it Eldertide.
Yeah.
Just the word elder needs to leave gaming for a bit.
It's not a great title. I do like this. They're you can play it right now on Tabletop Simulator.
I like that
That's
trend.
That's very confident.
Yeah.
Be our game's good.
Yeah.
We'll let you try it.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. Fetching Feathers and DOT. So
drafting, card game.
Do you like birds and hats?
Yes. The artwork's not bad.
I really liked the artwork, and I liked that little time pass thing where they showed it all.
They showed them being
really
drawn.
cool.
That's cool. My favorite. Did you have a favorite bird? Let's find where they're animating the birds, Tom. There's a place where they show you a time lapse of all of them next to each other, right there. Right there. Do you have a favorite bird?
Ooh, hang on. Let me look at these. Which one I like the best? I think I'm going to go with the peregrine falcon. Mostly because he's wearing a top hat. Also, I don't know if it's a peregrine falcon, but I thought that's what that was. No, maybe not.
I don't think it's a peregrine.
Now it's orange and green, so I don't even know what I'm talking about.
My favorite is not there, actually.
Cute.
My favorite isn't there.
Is it a peacock?
Then why you told me to look at that?
That's cool.
That's
my
cool
favorite is
that's a dino, isn't it?
Hip.
That's a dinosaur. My favorite, I guess, wasn't in that animation. It's a vulture, and he's wearing a hat that kind of looks like the hat that Slash wears.
Oh,
it's like a top hat with a skull right here.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, look at him, man. He looks rock and roll.
No, I think that ostrich coming from the side, peeking in, that's super
Slash
cute.
the bird.
He looks awesome. He definitely does guitar solos. It's a cool looking game. It's a drafting game.
It might be a hummingbird.
you know, that's nice. That
Yeah,
looks
it
like a
definitely
hummingbird.
looks like a hummingbird.
Yeah.
But when he was drawn, I thought it was back. And you know what? I don't know birds. I should play
The
it.
other game is definitely did not catch my eye whatsoever. This one has this look, but the dot or DOT.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It definitely felt like that, like tacked on project at the end. Like by the time you got through the feathers, I like forgot there was a second project. And I'm like, what is this? Oh, that's right. You know. Thank you for the super chat.
Uber MX.
MX.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it might be good. I bet you this one might be a better game. Who knows?
That could be.
Yeah, I think the feather one, like I said, the drafting, things like that. I'm interested in that one.
Yeah.
It looks like Vince started a channel. Ministry of Lost Things Case 2. I really should finish Ministry of Lost Things Case 1.
Oh.
We started it and we're like halfway through it. It's basically what are the little people that steal the what? No, that steal your they steal your stuff. And
Gremlins. Fairies.
No, they steal your stuff in your house and hide in the walls. They made several movies about them. The Borrowers. Thank you. Wow. No one.
What?
Borrowers? What is that?
What are you talking about?
They don't steal it, they borrow it.
Yeah.
It's in the name.
I've never heard of this. The
I don't know what you're
Borrowers?
talking about. Is this a book?
There's a lot of movies made about this sort of thing. There's one where John Goodman's the bad guy and is trying to smash him out of the wall. I'm not making this up.
Cloverfield Lane?
What are you talking about?
The Borrowers. Look. I am not alone.
I guess I've never heard of it.
I don't
The
know what you're talking
Borrowers, they run through your house and they steal like buttons and coins, and then they use the buttons as hats. And
So they're very small little people.
So they're
I
helpful.
started with that.
So they're cleaning for you.
Yeah, they organize.
They're helpful.
Do they
They're
fold laundry?
misunderstood.
not according to John Goodman. He wanted to murder them or capture them.
well.
One of the two.
Oof, he's
Sounds
the
like a bad guy.
Cloverfield Lane.
Anyway, that's what. Stop muddying the waters.
This looks really neat. I like the...
This company's good. They made,
idea here.
one of my favorite escape room games ever, the Morrison Factory.
They also
Yes,
did
I've heard of that.
the flame one, that I never got around to playing. It's one of their first ones, Emerald Flame.
Emerald Flame.
Yeah, I thought that was gorgeous.
Yeah,
So I
they
can't
make
speak to
neat
gameplay,
stuff, don't
but
they? Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool.
But I will say, if you've never played one of the things before, they are definitely one of those escape rooms where you kind of need to figure out how to start.
Okay.
And then once you start, you're going. But sometimes at the beginning, you're like, look at this. I have this, and these cards, this. And once you get started, it's more focusable. All right. Status, A Victorian Affair.
This
is
is
a
yet another one that's
strange one.
for sure trying to ride the coattails of
Obsession?
Obsession, man. There's been a few lately.
Yeah, because it's all like, are you going to host this event or are you going to go over here? Are
Yeah.
you going to do that? Build up your estate, you know?
They keep
Yeah.
and I don't want to
Definitely.
say that it's like a wholly original thing, but they all feel like they're going for the exact same feel,
Yeah.
the exact same niche of that time period as Obsession.
Yeah, and it's also going for that visual effect, right? Of like you have your actual house and these little pieces that you're putting in it, which
This one's 3D.
to me,
but
seemed a little
I don't know that I want to
fiddly.
build
Yeah, it does look
multiple
fiddly.
houses.
Yeah.
I am worried about, the 3D nature of it looks a little fiddly. It's like the worst version of the tree in Everdell, but everyone has one. I don't know. You got to put little bits and clocks and
11,
armoires in
so
there.
It's this high, maybe. That's pretty high, actually.
Is it facing you? Because then other people don't see it
I think
also.
it's facing you, and then you get the little, when you put something down, you get a little meeple kind of thing,
Right,
you know,
but
whether it's a
it's like-
clock or something. Yeah,
It's one-sided.
it's strange. It's strange.
Yeah,
And
this is one I think would be really helpful if they go to a convention and
Yes.
show it off.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to see this. It is weird to me. Do they show pictures of, like, they keep showing these head-on shots of these buildings,
Right.
which makes me almost wonder, have you built these buildings ever? Or are those just renderings? Like, where's a picture of the full game and play?
They show the actually putting it together and stuff in the video.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's a whole lot of like gameplay where you're seeing the house being used outside of the little clips and stuff.
Did they have?
right,
Did they
maybe in this
send them
thing?
to people? Are there plays? That I did not. I did not get that far. I was like, all right,
right.
I got it.
What is the other game they have? They have two created.
It is this game called Trade and Triumph. And I do
okay.
not remember
Just a card game, it
if
looks
I
like.
played this or not.
Well, it has minis. Mainly a card game.
Probably not. All right.
Don't know that.
Hellbringer. I talked about this at the very beginning
Yeah.
of the episode. I kind of went into this not interested at all because I don't really like dark themes per se. But I did like a lot of the mechanisms of this game, and it's more about fighting the darkness. There's also deck diving, which I kind of find interesting, that whole going into it.
I thought that was really interesting. And so specifically with that, you have your hand of cards that you're going to use right there. We talked about diving. And if the symbols in the corners match, you can, combo them off each other. But then at the same time, you have to make sure you're managing your hand to have enough cards to do other things. And so this one was intriguing, I think, mechanically, how all of that's going to come together.
And my biggest concern is the amount of black ink. I want to make sure that the game is legible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I worry sometimes when the cards are all black, every detail is black.
They're kind of straightforward here, though. If you look at them, they're basically just a bunch of numbers and stuff. And there's not a lot of...
Well, this stuff,
Sure, but there's not a lot of it. And it's not like tons of text.
Well, and also kudos to them for having the white bottom with the black text, because when you have dark cards like this, I feel like we see so many games going to just using white text on black cards, which I think is just so exhausting on the eyes.
Yeah.
Especially with the small text and things like that. This is kudos for that part.
They do show a lot of their artwork. They show a lot of their cards. So again, they're being very straightforward. Like, you get to see a lot of this game. I like that. I like that it's not... You don't have to extrapolate a whole lot.
Yeah.
It's
I think this one's
only $4.50
interesting.
for the all-in.
Only?
Yeah,
Again, I think it's unique. It's how it's really showing that card play, because in a lot of these games, this could be just another dungeon crawler or another, so it's good to see a mechanic like that up front. That looks unique.
Baba's House.
Baba. This one
is very freaky cover there.
It is. Well, the video's really interesting. The first 20 seconds of the video are really interesting, and then it just goes on and on and on and on and on. And
I'll play it and see. We'll see what happens.
It's kind of creepy.
Well, that doesn't
it's
look
a
so
neat
bad.
art
It's just
style.
a person walking by.
I really like this art
just walking.
style.
Oh, this weird line.
Yeah.
Animation.
It's very kind of minimalistic.
Is his hair standing? Was that his hair standing up, but his skin?
It was also giving me vibes of both.
Run!
Isn't it creepy?
Get inside your house!
And the closest, and you hear steps, and then he's right there. And he gets murdered. Now you'll see he's dead on the floor.
He should have ran.
And then that's it.
Now
that was really cool, and the rest is
That's funny, because I went to that part. I was like, I just skipped the whole video. I was like, all right, let me actually see the game. Let me see what's going on.
I like the animation.
No,
it was
it was
cool.
too slow.
Wait, you thought that scene was too slow?
Yeah, I got bored. Wow. So I forwarded it.
Did you like...
How do you watch?
I don't.
Yeah. I like the look a lot, and I liked that animation using that look a lot, but I thought the gameplay didn't look that interesting.
It reminded me of a cross between Subterra and then also, what was that one Darkness game where you're going down in the cave and it was just black and white? That was it. Night Cage, yeah, thank you. And Night Cage. Just kind of looked like a marriage of those two games.
Okay.
It does look a little like Night Cage. I don't need to know if I need to have all my pledges wrapped in a mouth, but it's interesting.
You can download the rules, which is good. I like that.
All right, our second biggest project of the week, Dice Throne Vanguard.
Man.
Tons of backers. This Dice Throne is on fire. We were near their booth at Essen, and people were just running by. And they were just selling old product, but it was old Kickstarter product. So they had the X-Men there, and people just were going by and buying them. This is 4 new characters. They're off IPs for now. The Druid, the Sun Elf, the Forge Master, and the Duelist.
I like the Druid. I thought the Druid looked awesome.
The Forge Master looks cool to me because he can put on new helmets and new shields.
I think we're all missing the fact that the Druid turns into a bear. What are we talking about?
I'm
here?
not missing that. What are you talking about?
That's
I said
awesome.
It looks awesome.
Yeah, bears are way overrated. You turn into an otter now, you pee through your skin, now we're talking.
That's not an otter, that's a ferret.
Now
Which
it
one
says
was it?
here, this exclusive.
Not the same thing? An otter and a ferret are not the same animal?
I am curious about what they're saying here. So they said this is your only chance to own this strong box with this, the 4-hero box. I actually prefer their 2-hero boxes that come out.
Why is that?
They're just easier to carry around. The 4
Got it.
boxes
Okay.
are bigger. The
I wasn't sure if it fit better on the shelf or what the reasoning
fit better
was.
on the Dice Tower shelf. But
Oh, okay, got it.
There is that. But, and I also don't I don't want this Neuraxis to devour because he's for the... I don't know if it's a different co-op experience.
Well, he's just the wrapping of the cover, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Can you get individual ones, or do you get all like these four? Like, is this a package deal?
Oh.
I don't know. You get the $60, which is a pretty good price, frankly, for how much stuff you get. Strongbox and accessory package. You don't need this is if you want to have their figures used in one of their campaign games. I wonder if these accessory packs though are. Where does it talk about these accessory packs?
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you guys had dice thrown down, so.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure. Oh, here's the accessory packs.
There it is.
So they come with a randomizer card, the mythic card, the promo card, 50 sleeves, acrylic tokens. Now it's interesting that the acrylic tokens are here. I thought the acrylic tokens, am I wrong that they were sold at BGG for a while?
The acrylic tokens to the adventure game or the normal head-to-head?
No. When you buy these sets, you get just tokens, cardboard tokens.
You do.
So this is the acrylic tokens, which are much more fun to
Which
to
I've
mess
never
with.
seen those.
They're in most of our sets.
Really?
Yeah.
It's cool. This comes
I
painted.
backed the Marvel one. The first Marvel one I backed.
Is that painted? Or is
Yeah,
that
it's painted.
That's
But I
not
don't-
injection?
I think it was
Coloring?
plastic bits.
I don't know. It says one painted up here.
I gave
so
him the hammer
I don't know
for
which
Thor.
one. One painted hero scope.
I
That
know it was-
looks like
I
it's
kept
that
the
just with the
cardboard
plastic.
It
Is
does.
that color
It very
already?
much does,
Idiot.
but I mean, it says painted, so I don't know.
Yeah, we have a couple of these. You don't need the figure at all for the game unless you're going to use it in the adventures, or you could even have these guys fight the X-Men. We went up against the who was it?
Sinister.
Kingpin, and we took Santa Claus and Krampus up against him. Who runs the city? Anyway, this is cool. You don't need to get everything, but people are. You don't need these alternate art and all those stuff, but people are going to love all that. For me, I'm very happy with just getting the basics, right? Just get the four guys. All right, we have two projects that are not quite board game related. The first one is Obojima Tales from Yatamon. This is a fantasy setting, but I was so charmed by this because they say Studio Ghibli or Zelda. I didn't see much Zelda. This just looks like Studio Ghibli, but I just liked how this looked.
This is the one that was
Also,
for 5e and a board game, right?
Yeah, there's a
it's
little
double.
board game in it also.
Yeah, there's a board game as well.
Oh, that's right. There was a board game somewhere. Where was that?
Tales
from the Tall
It's
Grass.
not
Was that
super
in here?
clear.
Right above that, maybe.
Oh, Yanari, the Witch's Market.
Yeah.
It's not very clear. Yeah, they definitely seem to be pushing the setting
Yeah.
for D&D first, which is cool. It's got a very interesting look. I mean, definitely, if you like, they even have it's filled with winks to specific Studio Ghibli movies, which I thought was quite bold of them. But all right.
Oh, I mean, at the very top here, the girl's sitting on the bench. That's
Yeah, I mean, there's the witch with the broom, and they've got the little guys from Spirited
there.
Away. It's like, ooh, it's on the nose. All right.
Yeah, but I like it. I love that
Ah,
universe
it's cool.
so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you want to play an RPG session in this world, this is a great way to do
I'm thinking
that.
about buying this just to get just this book.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might do that. All right, and then finally, this is a very odd one. Gary Gygax, would you like there to be a statue of him? Well, it's going to happen now because enough people have backed it.
Yes.
So this was interesting. I mean,
This is cool.
yeah, it's a table, although he may or may not be sitting at it depending on the stretch goals, I think. Because they showed it here, right here, this is the funding to build the table. Do you want him there? You need to hit 250. No, the chair is 250K, and then they need 500 to put him in the chair.
I think this is really cool, though. I think it's a strong community coming together to fund a homage to him and, where this game, D&D, was originated, like the idea, obviously not the
Yeah.
setting.
Yeah.
I think this is a really, really neat project. Really cool to see the community coming together.
It's kind of crazy when you look at the pricing of this, though. Is that how much when I see these statues at parks, how much they cost?
Oh, for sure. I mean, they also have to get, the rights to the land and to be able to do it, the
licensing
permits.
this, I
and
hope,
the-
has been started, the discussion, I hope, has started.
Right.
And that it isn't going to be we raised all this money to put a table and a statue here, but the city says no.
Right, and our permits didn't go through. That is one thing I'd like to see, is to see that already. Hey, we've done this groundwork for it, you know?
Maybe it's in there. It's a pretty dense page, to be fair.
Yeah.
I met him once, like in 2005.
Gygax?
Yeah.
Really?
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but a
All right,
super
cool.
unique project, and just,
But it was very brief. It was a board game publisher was like, "This is Tom Bassel," and he was like, "Oh, okay, hello." You know that. Who was that?
Did he roll a die?
No. I'm sure that happened to him enough in his life. Alrighty, well, those are our projects. Do we have any picks of the week? Does Mike have a pick of the week? Let's find out.
right.
Okay.
Hey there, everybody. It's Mike DeLisio, and my pick of the week is going to be Eldertide. This is coming from Esper Game Studio, the same publisher that did Jasogi, Anime Studio Tycoon, a board game that I picked up earlier this year at the Tokyo Game Market that we'll be reviewing here on the channel relatively soon. And this one, I've had a chance to take a look at it 2 different occasions, early versions of it. One at Tokyo and one just at Essen. And I absolutely adore the look of the game. The theme looks fantastic. And I'm just excited because this small publisher just came out with a game that is starting to get some acclaim. And now this is their next one, and it looks pretty darn interesting to me as well. So that's my pick of the week. Let's find out what everyone else is going to pick.
Delicio. That's my pick, too.
Okay.
It's yours still, even after Mike picked it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I picked it earlier. I picked it yesterday. This looks really fun. Like Mike was saying, I wasn't listening, okay? Okay, I don't care what he has to say. It's my pick of the week.
Which one? This
He's
title
a
is...
what?
Which one is this? Oh, that one. Okay.
I'm not going to repeat that. Can't say anything. Yeah, it looks really fun. I like the look. I like the setting. I am a fan of the whole city building or civilization or whatever, but we're backing off of that. We mean light. We really, and then a sprinkle of pick up and deliver, seemingly, the turning the tile over and then back again. All of it seems to be coming together to give me a look and a feel of something that I haven't quite played before, and that's pretty rare. So hopefully it does feel that way.
Nice. I'm going with the Obsession one.
No, why?
Yes. No, I think that this
Who
is...
could have seen that?
I think this is one that is so very appreciated. I love the new art that he's bringing to this. Back when he made the game, he was just used the public domain art because, well, he was an indie publisher making this in his living room, and so now he's actually put some of that money into getting commissioned art just for this game. The rulebook compendium. I'm just so impressed by his passion and support of this game, and kind of giving this the package that we've all wanted, so fans of the game. So I'm super excited about this.
I'll be boring and pick Dice Throne.
Oh, come on now.
But I do like Dice Throne. I just played it again a couple weeks ago with the X-Men Adventures, and I still like base Dice Throne too. I just like that competitive, going after each other.
2-player.
2-player is my favorite way. I played all the different ways. Teams isn't bad, and it does let you heal other people and do some synchronization. But I also like the Dice Throne is 20, 30 minutes. When you play 2-player, it's really fast.
I agree. There's a bunch of rules you don't have to worry about with only 2 also.
I'm really glad to going back to non-IP stuff. I like that a lot. I like the IP stuff for sure, but the mixing and matching is good. All right, well, that is it for another Crowdsurfing. Folks, we'll be back tomorrow morning with the news.
Correct.
And then tomorrow afternoon with Jelly Jam and Humping Jehoshaphat.
Whoa.
Our top 10 games start with the letter J.
Oh, I was really not. I forgot about that, and I wasn't sure what you were going with it. I got my list. Yes, sir, I do.
All righty. And until then, I'm Tom Basil.
I'm Z Garcia.
And I'm Camilla.
She's Obsession. All right, we'll see you next time.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us for that video. If you haven't yet, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hey,
make sure you check out What's Happening, where I'll cover an app on an iOS or a Switch device, and you can check it out along with me. Thanks very much. You've been watching The Dice Tower.